This is Mrs. Miller, your teacher at ELA Academy. Welcome to the next installment in the grammar series, Adverbs. Even though adverb has the word verb in it, let's not get them confused. They are not a type of verb. However, they can modify verbs or adjectives or even other adverbs. To check whether a word is an adverb, you can ask the following questions. How, when, where, to what extent, or why? We'll look at 7 types of adverbs today. We won't go into excruciating detail, but I do think it will help to see what the different kinds are. But first, let's put our list of questions back up here. And here is our color coding key. Purple for adverbs, red for verbs, green for adjectives, and blue for nouns. The first type is adverbs of degree. Words like very, almost, partially, and totally. Here's an example. The partially renovated bathroom was a huge mess. First, we have an adjective modifying the noun bathroom. Renovated answers the question, which bathroom? Go check out the adjectives video for more details. Now we can get to the adverb, which modifies the adjective. How renovated is the bathroom? Only partially. We might have a partially renovated bathroom, a fully renovated bathroom, and so on. Next example, I am doing very well, thank you. Notice that we have 2 adverbs here. The first one modifies the verb. How am I doing? I'm doing well. But how well? This is our adverb of degree or amount. Very well. It's an adverb modifying another adverb. I could be doing somewhat well, which would be a smaller amount of wellness than very. Let's look at another type. Next is the adverb of duration, which communicates how long something lasts. Briefly, temporarily, long, forever. Here's an example. Pause briefly, then continue. How long should you pause? Briefly. It modifies the verb. Next. Now we have the frequency adverbs. Never, always, usually, often. How about this admonition from the great Jason Nesmith? Never give up, never surrender. When or how often should we give up? Never. We can usually give up often, give up occasionally. This is frequency. Next are the adverbs of manner. You can do something well, badly, quickly, slowly, enthusiastically. Here's an example. You did well on your math test. We have an adverb modifying the verb did. How did you do? Well. Maybe you did poorly on your math test, or you did wonderfully. Adverbs of manner. The next type can sometimes be mistaken for nouns, so you'll need to pay close attention to what they do in the sentence and use the questions in the list. Adverbs of place. Here, there, somewhere, upstairs, outside. Let's look at an example. When I was a child, my friends and I played outside all summer. We have an adverb modifying the verb played. Where did we play? Outside. Now keep in mind what I've said in other videos. Sometimes a word can act as different parts of speech in different sentences. In this example, outside is an adverb. But what if we talk about using our outside voices? Then outside would be an adjective modifying the noun voices. This is why you want to pay attention to what a word does and use the questions I've provided. Next type, probability. How likely is it that something will happen? Probably, certainly, definitely, maybe, perhaps. Let's look at the example. Perhaps we will see a movie this weekend. We have an adverb modifying the verb see. How likely is it that we'll see a movie? It's somewhat likely. Perhaps we'll see one. And our last type of adverb, time. Later, now, soon, yesterday, finally, just. We have a few examples for this one. Come visit me tomorrow. The adverb modifies the verb come. When should you come? Tomorrow. I just saw him. When did you see? Just now, a short time ago. I just saw him yesterday. This one gets just a little more detailed than the previous sentence. Both adverbs tell us when the seeing occurred. Had enough examples? Ready to practice finding adverbs on your own? Well, let's get to it. Enthusiastically. How will we get to it? Okay, I'll stop. Our first excerpt is from Barbara Jordan's keynote address at the 1976 Democratic Convention. Now that I have this grand distinction, what in the world am I supposed to say? I could easily spend this time praising the accomplishments of this party and attacking the Republicans, but I don't choose to do that. Okay, pause the video and identify as many adverbs as you can. You don't have to specify what types they are, but you can if you want to. Come back when you're ready to check your answers. Ready to check? Here we go. Now modifies have. It answers the question when. Easily modifies could spend. It answers the question how. This one's a little tricky because we have a contraction. Don't is short for do not. The verb phrase is do choose. Not answers the question to what extent. To what extent will the speaker choose? Not at all. Let's look at the next excerpt. This is from chapter 16 of Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. Catherine Earnshaw, may you not rest as long as I am living. You said I killed you. Haunt me then. The murdered do haunt their murderers, I believe. I know that ghosts have wandered on the earth. Be with me always. Take any form. Drive me mad. Only do not leave me in this abyss where I cannot find you. Oh God, it is unutterable. I cannot live without my life. I cannot live without my soul. There's a little bit of drama for you. Okay, pause the video and find as many adverbs as you can. Ready to check? Not, then, always, not, 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 not. See how we have that not connected to another word again? And this then is something we didn't talk about. Here's the entry for then on dictionary.com. See how then can be different parts of speech depending on how it's used? Adverb, adjective, noun. We can look at the examples and see which one looks like our sentence, haunt me then. This looks like a match even though the words aren't in quite the same order. If you're sick, then you should stay in bed. Then you should haunt me. So we aren't looking at an adverb of time like you might think. In this sentence, then means something like, in that case. In that case, you should haunt me. That's it for adverbs. If you need more practice or want to read more about them, check out my blog post linked in the video description below. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and follow me on social media so that you can be notified when I post new content. And if you like what I'm doing here, please consider supporting ELA Academy on Patreon. This is ELA Academy.